Well, hello from Southern Ontario. It's January 20th today. A little discourse about silver. Silver, historically, one-sixth the price of gold. Today's Canadian spot price is $31.75, I think. If I remember correctly, I did Google it earlier. And gold is 1800 something. Well, that's not one-sixth, is it? Also, silver, we're using more of it as time progresses quite rapidly. Medical and electronics, and production's down last year due to some COVID stuff, blah blah. So, why do I buy it from the TD Bank? Well, the first thing to maybe realize is Canadian silver is 999 pure. Where am I here? Yeah. American's only 99, and it's not respected on a global level. There are other places that make respected silver. I think Spain is one, Germany, Switzerland. The exchange rates factor in on your money exchange. So, now, silver can be bought from reputable and dubiously reputable dealers, I suppose. Rather than make a career out of educating myself on the silver market, I went to the TD Bank because, well, it's easy, it's reliable, and amongst other things, they'll buy it back. I can walk in tomorrow and sell it for whatever tomorrow's spot price is. The fellow at the bank said, "Why are you buying 1 ounce, not larger amounts, where you spend less per gram on the spot price?" He said, "Well, I'm investing on this long term. I'll come to my investment portfolio as such, as regards this anyways, in a moment." I said, "Well, I'm buying it long term, and in part, if the zombies come out tomorrow, the world blows up, which, well, at this point in time, it's never looked closer in my lifetime. Anyways, I don't have to take out a hacksaw and saw away at an ingot. I've got ounces." So, I bought this last July 30th. It was 37.71 Canadian, and that was about at its peak. 6 months earlier, it was half that. Why did I buy it at its peak? Well, I happen to have 1,500 extra bonus sort of dollars, and I've been meaning to buy silver for the longest time. I think what anyone should do is just, you can order it from the bank. Order 1 ounce a week or 1 ounce a paycheck. Why not? How can it go wrong? So, how have I done so far? Well, again, I hadn't bought it long for short-term speculation. I've lost $280 on 1,500. Now, we come to I've blotted out any pertinent information personally here, just to show you. Of course, I wrote in the hand 37.71. Note the billing. The reason they put in the safekeeping charges is, the fellow at the bank was explaining to me, people are bad about beating them up. They don't want to pay for for a safety deposit box, so they just don't get around to picking it up. And on July 30th, when I bought this, there was such a run on silver on the open market. The early COVID days, the bank had changed their program. They now like to ship it to you. But at this point in time, their website was overwhelmed. You couldn't get on it. And when I went so that's why I went right to the bank, where they said that given those circumstances at the time, they were also bringing it to the bank rather than mailing it. And he told me it would take a month, and he called 4 days later, and there it was. So, Am I worried about losing that 280 bucks right now? Well, no, because again, I didn't buy it for short-term speculation. I'm not really concerned about that. Pretty sure again, I paid $37.71 and today it's 31, I think 75 perhaps. So again, there's a $280 loss, but it doesn't worry me in the least. And I plan on buying some more very shortly here, so I'll make a part two. You know, I'll confirm a little bit with the bank about their buyback and what I paid for it. But I really think silver is the way to go. Because again, a poor working stiff such as myself, you can buy it in small amounts when you got a little extra dough. And, well, your money isn't going to earn you any interest sitting in the bank, is it? And I'm not tempted to spend it so much either. It's not sitting there burning a hole in my pocket. So that's my discourse on silver. Again, I'll make a part two, see if I can fine-tune some of those details. And if you want to look at it, I mean, there's a million websites, right? You can see your charts, you can hear people talk about their speculations, blah, blah, blah. And I guess if you were going to get serious about it, you might want to consider buying from different sources, because buying it in this fashion, I'm paying pretty much top buck in the sense of, you know, my gram price, ounce price. You can buy as reputable silver, but will it be immediately recognized when the zombies come out? And, you know, again, yeah, if there isn't a buyback like the TD has, then, you know, liquidating it quickly might not, could be an issue. You might take a hit on that. So, take care.